Good morning to all. Welcome to the e-class of DePaul School, Baripada. Good morning, children. Children, today I, Tapas sir, your language teacher, has come with a new lesson for class 6 students. This is lesson number 8. So, before I start this video, or I start this lesson, rather I say, I have something to say you children. As it is very important that you should watch this video attentively at home, because this is the only way we can teach you at present. Direct interaction is not possible now, so it is better you watch this video seriously at home, and not only once, repeatedly. If you want to watch it, if you watch it regularly or again and again, I don't think there will be any doubt regarding this lesson. So today, for class 6 student, grammar way, lesson number 8. Let's see what is there in that lesson. Lesson number 8 is about verbs. Today, children, I am going to teach you about verb. So let's start the lesson. A verb is a doing what? It shows action or state of being. Means when there is something happening around or any physical movement is going on around, it is said to be a verb. A verb is a word that shows something happening or that is existing around you, is in any motion. It is said to be verb. So there are two kinds of verb, transitive and intransitive verb. Transitive verb and intransitive verb are totally different from each other. Now let's see what is transitive verb. A verb which has an object is called a transitive verb. Means when we are writing a particular sentence, after the verb, when we write any object, just after the verb, that sentence is said to be transitive verb. Kunal reads a book. Reads is the verb in this sentence. So after verb reads, we see a book is there, book is an object. So this sentence is transitive verb. Mita eats an orange. Eats verb. After eats, there is object orange. So this sentence changes into transitive form, that is Mita eats an orange is a transitive verb sentence. Both reads and eats are verb having object book and orange. As I told you children, in these two sentences, Kunal and Mita are the subject of the sentence, and after the subject there is verb reads and eats, and after the verb, just after the verb, we see book and orange are the two objects in the sentence. This sentence totally changed to a transitive verb sentence because of this object. Now we will move on to the next one, that is intransitive verb. The verb which do not have any object are called intransitive verb. Mita eats at 7 o'clock every day. Karan plays in the evening. Here eats and play are the verb, but they do not have object with them. Means in the above sentence, Mita eats at 7 o'clock every day and Karan plays in the evening. These two sentences doesn't have any object after the verb eats and play. That's why these sentences are in intransitive form of verb. So they are called intransitive verb sentence. Is, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did are auxiliary verb or helping verb. Generally, verb, two form of verb we find. One is main verb, and another is helping verb, which is also called auxiliary verb. So here main verb along with the auxiliary or helping verb gives the sentence to that form where the work is at present it is going on, or it is in future it will be done, or it is already been done, to show this we take the help of this helping verb is, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did. So these are helping verb. Generally we take the help to make the sentence in to correct form. Write, play, dance, run, swim, talk, jump, sing, run, etc. are main verb. Write, play, dance, run, swim, talk, jump, sing, run, etc. are main verb. So we came to know about helping verb as well as main verb. With these two verbs we make a complete sentence. With these two verbs we make a complete sentence. Incomplete verb or complements. How? When we write a sentence which doesn't end completely, or it doesn't give a complete meaning, or it doesn't have a full stop at the end of the sentence, that shows that the sentence is not over. Means half of the sentence is done. That's why it is called incomplete verb sentence. Some examples are there. The leaves are, it is not written, you see. The children seem, mother is. These three examples have incomplete verb. Means after are, seems, is, there is no other object or a part of sentence that can complete this sentence. So they do not make complete sense. That's why they are called incomplete verb sentence. The leaves are fresh and green. The children seems happy. Mother is angry. Here we can see all three sentences ended with full stop, and all the three sentences after the verb there is some words to complete the sentence to a meaningful sentence. Here few words are added to the sentence to make them complete sense. Verb are complete complement verb. They are called complement verb, not incomplete verb, because here some words are added after the verb are, seems and is to make it a complete sentence. Now children will do the exercise part of this lesson. Underline the verb in the sentence, write whether they are transitive or intransitive. If it is transitive, write T. If it is intransitive, write IT. Dog is barking fiercely. Is barking is verb and there is no object, that's why it is intransitive. Nita is doing a jigsaw puzzle. Is doing is verb and jigsaw puzzle is an object in the sentence, that's why it is transitive verb. Uncle Paul is surfing the internet. Is surfing is the verb, internet is the object here, so it is transitive verb. Next we will move on to bit number B. Underline the complement in the sentence, write whether they are subject complement or object complement. One has been done for you. The manager kept this customer waiting. You can see after customer waiting is there. That is why it is, you can see manager is the subject in the sentence and verb is kept. Verb is kept and after that we are having a customer, that is why object complement. The elephant seems angry at the disturbance. Here seems angry is the verb in the sentence, but after that there is no object, that is subject, that's why it is called subject complement. The lawyer taught his client to be friendly. You can see, the lawyer taught his client to be friendly. Thought is the verb and friendly is the object, so it is object complement. Your idea is excellent. Here is the verb, excellent comes as the quality or the object of the sentence. It is called object complement. So it is about bit number B. Find out the verb is in subject complement or object complement. Now bit number C. Read each sentence and write if the highlighted verb function as an auxiliary AB or the main verb MB. If it is auxiliary AB, if it is MB, it is main verb. He has a rare collection of picture postcard. You can see has. Has here it is a main verb, so it is MV. The students of class 6 are rehearsing for the play. Here rehearsing is the main verb in the sentence. That's why MV. The doctor and the nurse are extremely busy today. Here are is helping verb. That is auxiliary verb. That's why AV. Have you sent a reply to the email you received? Have is the auxiliary verb in the sentence. So it is not a main verb. So it is AV. Next one. This lesson is over, children. Now it is very important that you should watch this video, and the exercise what I have given here, more of the exercise I will give you later on. Please, the exercise part as well as the lesson, you should very important to know that if you watch it seriously, it will be a great help for you to know the lesson. Please, my request to you children, be serious about your studies and prepare it thoroughly for your exam. It is a great help for you if you watch it. Thank you for watching this video, children. Till we meet again with such video. Bye bye. God bless you.